Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Shout out to the boy JVP for getting me hip to this story, man. Let's not waste no more time. Let's get right into it.
Shocking investigation finding sexual relationships, sending explicit photos, and open marriages involving La Vergne police officers. The city's report, obtained by WSMV through an open records request, says it all centered around Officer Megan Hall, who was given the department's Community Service Award just back in August. The report says Hall had unreported sexual relationships with 6 other officers, some of which happened while at work. The report also mentions a Girls Gone Wild type party on the houseboat of La Vergne FOP President Eric Statz. A city spokesperson confirmed the report in a statement, but said, quote, "Additional details cannot be released at this time due to the ongoing investigation." The report obtained by WSMV says Hall and all of the men admitted to the relationships. Another officer also admitted to workplace violence for choking a staff member who was sitting at her desk.
Ooh.
She was the daughter of a king.
What the hell? What the hell was that? Oh my goodness, bruh. Did y'all hear that, bro? So six, bro. So she's a pass around in the police department. Listen. Is it a surprise? Did you guys peep that she won the Community Service Award? She's giving service to community. Absolutely. She's giving service to the community, and it's a beautiful thing. It's honestly a beautiful thing, right? The thing that's crazy to me, I want to know who leaked this information out to the news, right? I don't know why the news even has to know this. I feel like this is something you keep within the police department. You guys do an investigation and all that stuff. See, at the end, they say, "Oh, we can't release more information because there's an ongoing investigation." Why is this even out? Why do we even know this, bruh? Keep in mind, 6. I keep it real with y'all, man. I saw some pictures of the guys. I didn't realize it was 6. I saw a picture of 3 of them and they were black. So I think 2 were black and 1 was a Hispanic guy. So I thought it was 3. So now I'm hearing that it's 6. It's kind of crazy. So I mean, she's really going there. She should have made it a lucky number 7. She should have had somebody else in the mix. And I'm gonna also put this out here. The box must have been amazing. Right? Why do you I don't know why I'm stuttering. Why do you believe that the box was amazing? I'll tell you why, since you asked so kindly. It's because Cuz was fighting a dude because they sat in her seat. Do you understand how good the vajayjay must be for you to fight somebody else just because they sat in her seat, bro? You're like, no, this is my lady. They had a hot tub pool party. Oh my goodness. Let's read this article. Actually, is there another article? There has to be another article because sometimes the news doesn't really do the justice. Actually, guys, you guys see I just put my glasses on. Let's actually just read through the whole article. A Tennessee police department was in turmoil Tuesday following allegations that at least 5 of its male officers had sex. Oh, so now it says 5. It said 5 or 6, right? Like has had sex with female officer both on and off the job. Whoa. During work hours. So far, 5 officers have been fired and 3 more have been suspended without pay as officials in the Nashville suburb of La Vergne investigating allegations against the 60-person police department. Mayor Jason Cole said, This situation is unacceptable. And as soon as it was brought to our attention, it was immediately investigated and action was taken upon the individuals involved, Cole said in a statement. You know what that means? Somebody heard that she was giving up vajayjay through the department, right? And they were upset that they were not able to partake in that vajayjay. So what do you do when you don't get it? No one gets it. We snitching. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on right here. If you talking about our top priority moving forward will include rebuilding the public's trust. We trust y'all, bruh. I mean, they were smashing. So what? Oh, because they were smashing on the. Come on, bruh. They were smashing. People have sex, bruh. But I get it though. I'm just being funny, but at the same time I'm not. The accounts of La Vergne police officers were in an internal report about the department's investigation obtained by NBC affiliates WSMV of Nashville. The officer spoke about sharing cell phone photos of their genitals, having sex in a police station on duty, taking part in Girls Gone Wild type parties. This police department's having fun. What's the crime rate out there in Nashville? Must not be too much. And if it is, maybe it's either it must not be too much or it might be too much. And you're like, hey, listen, instead of us risking our lives out there for the greater good of the community, we should just, I don't know, sleep with each other. If you're talking about, the actions of a few do not represent the department as a whole. Police Chief Burrow Chip Davis said, damn, why did he even say that? Davis said, despite the firing and suspensions, we have sufficient staff to cover all of our patrol shifts, he said. He said counselors have been brought in. My bad, y'all. I'm reading terrible. I've been brought in to help our officers work through these circumstances. Megan Hall, the female officer at the center of the scandal, has been fired. Obviously, city officials said. Also sacked were Sergeant Lewis Powell, Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan, Detective Seneca Shields, and Officer Juan Lugo Perez. That sounds spicy. That name sounded spicy. You guys heard it, right? Spicy Latin names. You know what I'm saying? Officer Larry Holiday, Patrick McGilligan, I don't know it, Gavin Short, I don't know the last name, have been suspended, they said. These guys may have just received only oral sex, while the other ones went full-fledged penetration. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Because why is some individuals suspended and others are completely fired? Oh, maybe the ones that actually had sex on duty in the department. No cameras in the police department? That's crazy. It is what it is. NBC News tried to contact all the officers who were dismissed or suspended, but got no response. Duh. In addition to violating departmental rules. Okay. What the hell? My bad, y'all. I thought something went wrong with the camera. In addition to violating departmental rules against having sex while on duty, they're accused of impeding the investigation by lying about their actions and engaging in conduct unbecoming of an officer, according to the investigative report. Wow. None have been charged with crimes. City spokesperson Ann Smith said that Rutherford County District Attorney Office told WTVF TV of Nashville that it was monitoring the situation. Earlier, Police Sergeant Eric Statz, who is president of the department's Fraternal Order of Police chapter, told news media that none of the officers would be making a statement. Come on now. It's an ongoing investigation, and these guys are embarrassed, right? The girl herself, I mean, she doesn't look anything special, but I'm telling you this, she definitely probably gives the meanest Gog 3000 this world has ever seen from here to the Serengeti. Stat owns the houseboat on which the wild hot tub party was held last Memorial Day, where officers were drinking heavily and were at one point, Hall lost her top and had vodka poured down her throat. According to an investigative report, who is snitching? Who is snitching these amazing details? Wow. Stat is not accused of any wrongdoing. My goodness, who is snitching? City officials launched an investigation December 12th after a police sergeant informed Cole that Hall was having intimate relationships with fellow officers. According to a report obtained by WSMV that lays out what is alleged to have happened in graphic detail. Oh my God, my goodness, please tell me that you have the graphic details. Under questioning Powell and all these other people's last name I'm not going to destroy, all admitted to having sex with Hall, the report states. Hall also admitted having had sex with those officers and with McGowan as well. The report says she said she also shared nude images of Holiday and the other people's last names. Shields told city investigators that Hall performed oral sex on him in the police gym after initially having claimed, "I have never had sex with Megan Hall," said report. Whoa! It's hot and spicy. Wow. I'm not, okay. I was about to say, I'm not about to read all of this. This is a lot. You know what I'm saying? But Paul has also initially denied having any sexual relationships with Hall, the report says. He later admitted in the report that he too engaged in oral sex with Hall on duty in a police substation. I'm taking all this stuff to the grave. I ain't admitted none of this. Paul also admitted that as the investigation progressed, he and Hall compared notes in a failed bid to keep their, is this tryst? What does this mean? A secret from investigators. Powell confirmed that he and Hall met at Planet Fitness. The report says Powell confirmed they discussed the investigation, and Powell told Hall he denied all allegations during the interview with HR. McGillicuddy, I think that's the last name, told investigators that in addition to having sex with Hall, she also proposed doing things with him and his wife. Holiday also reported that Hall floated the idea of having a threesome with him and his ex. Holiday and McGillicuddy expressed concern in an interview about Hall's heavy drinking and mental health, according to the report. Oh, don't do that now. You guys didn't care about the mental health when you guys were in the guts. McGillicuddy reported knowing that Hall unloaded her weapon and dry fired a gun at her head so she could hear what it sounded like, the report says. Whoa! But McGillicuddy admitted not reporting that to anybody until December 8th, when he said he called Stat to relay these concerns to leadership. Oh, so was this guy the snitch? McGowan revealed that what the report described as contentious interviews with police brass, that he once went to Hall's house with another female and exposed his genitals. He also accused of trying to intimidate a city human resource assistant by grabbing her by the neck. McGowan claims that it was playful, however, it was unwanted and an aggressive form of physical contact that is not permitted at work, the report says. It looks like that's the end of the article, but whew, spicy. Here's the thing, I actually got more information. Apparently, she's married, right? So this woman's a married woman just going out there getting pipe on the job. Let's be honest, man. This is the type of stuff that happens all the time. I don't know why this is even news. Maybe because it's 6 individuals. But, you know, when I was younger, I worked at Amazon, and everybody at Amazon was smashing. All right, I know this police department is a little bit different. There's a certain standard being held and all that stuff. But I feel like everybody's smashing in workplaces. It's just a normal thing, right? Does it make it right? No. Does it make it fun? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? But hey, listen, the husband that just found out that she'd been smashing 6 police officers, right, who I think mainly seemed like they were black, and she, you know, it's gonna get spicy. It's gonna get really, 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 really spicy in that household. He better ask for a divorce, or maybe he's a cuck. Maybe he enjoys this type of stuff. I don't know. I have no idea whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised though. I would not be surprised whatsoever. But hey, it is what it is though, man. Maybe she'll find a job somewhere else. Definitely not in Nashville, but maybe, you know, somewhere else. Who knows? But that's all I got to say on this, man. Thank you for putting up with the reading. I know I was all here studying left and right, man. Keep in mind, I just woke up, but it is what it is. All right? If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way, you'll be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like, because I'm so damn insecure in those likes that let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo, men offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Link in the description box below. That's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.